In our top story tonight at 10, pushing back against public health orders, two family-owned restaurants in eastern El Paso County reopened their dining rooms in defiance of the safer at home order. Our Andy Cohen tells us the restaurants heard from the health department over this decision.
A spokesperson for El Paso County Public Health tells us there was a complaint these two restaurants were operating in violation of the governor's Safer at Home executive order, and so they contacted them over the phone to notify them about it. The restaurant owners tell us they think that executive order is unconstitutional and violates their civil rights. At Karen's Cafe and Stephanie's Bar and Grill, they're taking a stand by letting their customers have a seat.
Our bills don't stop because the governor said it's closed. We've lost 90% easily of our sales.
They've been selling takeout for weeks, but the forced closure of their dining room feels to them like government overreach.
I don't understand how we woke up one day and didn't have the right to operate a business.
The tables are spread further apart, carefully sanitized, and all of the food comes served on disposable paper products.
You're not walking closer to people than you are at the Walmart. You're further away in here.
And while our cameras were at Karen's, the health department called the other restaurant flouting this order, Western Omelet 3.
They just told us that we needed to shut it down before they shut it down for us.
So they did, turning away some customers who were planning to dine in.
Out here, it's just different than it is in town. Like, no one is as concerned about everything, and no one is as worried about it.
The health department explained there's a lower risk of transmitting viruses with takeout and delivery, as opposed to sitting in a restaurant.
You're limiting your exposure by taking the food home and eating within your same group at home, whereas if different people came to the restaurant, you'd have people coming and going, and your risk of exposure has gone up considerably.
At Karen's, she said she's not afraid of the health department closing her business.
If I had a fear, I guess it would be the fear of not standing up for my rights.
There is a notification process that happens whenever anyone complains about any business violating a public health order. Things can eventually escalate to the point where a cease and desist order is issued. However, since this pandemic broke out of the hundreds of complaints that have come in about businesses, only one ever reached that point, and it was for a business that is not in the food service industry. Always watching out for you, Andy Cohen, News 5.